back to Book Club Podcast, High School Musical, the musical, the series Rewatch podcast. My name is Audrey Ashcraft, and I'm your co-host today.
I'm Haley Clark, and I'm also your co-host.
Slay. So today we are recapping season 4, everyone's favorite season. And this is after we just watched the For Good video. So if we just bring that up, that's why.
Yeah, we're really obsessed.
I'm literally so unhealthily obsessed. It's so good. If you haven't seen it or even seen it in a while, go watch it.
Yeah.
It's actually the best piece of media I've ever seen.
Right.
Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, I just don't think are going to be able to live up.
I don't think so.
It's so good. Anyways, I don't really know how we structure these episodes, but we'll just jump right in.
Yeah.
Should we start with songs or episodes?
Let's do songs first.
Okay, perfect. That's what I have at the top of my list.
Cool.
Okay, so there was a decent amount of songs. Okay, on the album there's a lot of songs, but I feel like a lot of them are from the musical, a lot of them are covers. So, and we don't include the musical ones in this, which for this season, they should be so grateful.
Yeah. They would be dead last.
Exactly. So let's start with our bottom 3 songs. What were your least favorite?
Mine are the same as yours.
Okay, slay.
Yeah, I'll do the bottom and you can do the top ones.
Perfect.
Okay, so I have High School Musical, High School Reunion, and Puppy Love.
Yeah, and the theme Puppy Love.
Yeah.
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 Really, I don't feel like I have to explain it. A lot of those are just, not interesting.
Weird.
Yeah.
Covers or just weird.
They're just weird, yeah.
Doesn't really matter for, I don't know.
No. I feel like it's pretty obvious why they're there.
Yeah.
And then our top 3, you said they're the same, K. In third place, we've Call What You Want. Love that one. Second place, Speak Out. And number 1, Dreams Don't Die. The most slept on song in this franchise.
For real.
And with that means we have our official list, our ranking of all the songs. And so I won't read them out because that's 69 songs I have on here.
Dang.
That's a lot. Around You is still dead last, in case anyone's curious.
Love.
I'll go over our top 5 or 10 or whatever in our overall show recap, but I'll put this in the description.
Yeah.
So you can read it if you want, our ranking.
Yeah.
But no, Call What You Want is so good. I don't know if I have any other thoughts. Dreams Don't Die is perfect. Speak Out did deserve the Emmy nomination.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't win. Just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
real.
No, I really overall, I think I liked the music this season, except for the covers.
Yes, I would agree.
I think this was the worst season for covers, specifically the ones they did on the show.
Yeah.
But the original songs, I think, are really good. We were talking about this, though. Gina does not get her own song.
Sorry, I'm blanking.
Does Ricky gets his own song in the sense that, Speak Out.
Yeah.
And I'll count that.
Speak Out.
Courtney does. Carlos and Seb get one, and I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Nothing from Big Red, but we don't usually get anything from Big Red, so.
Right.
It would have been nice to get a Jet song.
Yeah. It would have. I wish we had heard Courtney and Jet have more singing. They're both so, they're such powerful singers. I think that would, shake me to my core. No, I don't know.
Real. And I'm kind of sad we didn't do more, interesting combinations.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think we do get, EJ and Ricky, and then Call What You Want is, Maddox and Ashlyn.
Yes.
Ashlyn doesn't get her own song either. She just gets this one with Maddox. No one gets, their own songs, which I guess makes sense because of the nature of the season. I just wish Gina would have got one because I don't feel like when she sings with Joshua Bassett, she sings in her range.
Yeah, I wish she got one.
And I think it would have been better, but...
Yeah, I do feel like this season was, weird about songs.
Yes.
I don't know, I just, I can't... There was some really good songs, but I feel like that's, mostly because we have really good singers.
Yes.
And not because the song is, so good, you know?
I actually agree so much. I think this season is really heavily carried by the fact that they can all sing.
Yeah.
Like, so well.
Right.
And, like, even, like, our weakest singers, like, EJ or Joshua Bassett, honestly, like, sorry, my foot, it's just, have, like, really...
Yeah, they've grown up and developed, and, like, I feel like they can sing.
Yeah, like, this is the best singers we've ever had.
Right.
I'm so lame mad at Jet didn't get a song.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually so lame. We could have had a Jet and Maddox duo. That could have been fun.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been so cute.
Or a Jet and Courtney song would have been a
Yeah.
Too bad they rushed that.
For real.
Yeah.
So mad.
Okay, do we want to talk about episodes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, perfect. What were your bottom 3 episodes?
My bottom 3, I don't really have these in a particular order.
That's real. I ranked so many of these like the same in my notes, and so then I had to be like, oh.
Yeah. No, it was I have episode 2, HSM versus HSM, episode 3, Stars Reborn, and then episode 6, Trust the Process. I think Trust the Process was my least favorite. And then the other 2 were like close.
Real. I have those same 2. I have High School Musical versus High School Musical and A Star is Reborn, but I also have the first episode. HSM
That makes
4.
sense.
High School Musical 4 is what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, that's not that good either.
Yeah, but honestly, I feel like this season was like really like consistent. I don't know if that's consistent good or consistent bad, but it was
I agree.
the same. Honestly.
I had a lot of like the same ranking, and I was like, oh. Yeah, but it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Then what are your top 3?
My top 3 are episode 4, Trick or Treat, and then episode 7, The Night of Nights, and then 8, Born to be Brave.
That's real. I had in 3rd place Admissions, then Trick or Treat. I love that episode. And then Born to be Brave.
Yeah.
So we had 2 of the same, and then
Yeah.
I do think that they ended really strong, which is honestly the best that you can ask.
Right. Yeah.
But
I agree.
loved it. But I think there were good treats. I do think the Halloween episode was definitely a highlight of this season.
I agree. I like that one was my highest ranked other than
The 2 finale.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, which is like it's hard to compete with that because I was also kind of like biased to that.
well, they're the finales. Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, and I cried. So, and I cried.
Exactly. But yeah, that one's fun. I just love that one. And I think like going up against like other season episodes, it would do pretty well.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. This season is definitely better than season 3, I will say.
Yeah.
I don't think it's better than season 2.
I wouldn't say. So.
At one point, I would have said that they're about the same. But after rewatching, I don't think it's better than season 2.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, who was your favorite character?
This was so hard.
Yeah. No, that's
This
real.
was so hard because I'm like, wait, who stood out to me? It was hard. I put Carlos was my favorite character this season, which was like a surprise to me because I was like, wait, I don't feel like he's done anything.
I feel like they really like undercut Carlos's character a lot. Like a lot of my when I wrote down my hot takes, I have a decent amount that are about Carlos.
Yeah.
Well, I have one that's about Carlos, but I just felt really passionate about it.
Yeah. No, it's like I wish we got to see more of him, but I do think he's like my favorite. I can't think of someone I would personally say I liked more this season.
That's real.
Yeah.
See, I put Maddox.
That's real too.
I like anytime she was in a scene, I think she made it like 10 times better.
Yeah. I was like really close to putting Jet, but then I was like, Jet's never been here. He's in like 3 episodes.
That's the thing, is I'm like, that was my biggest thing with Maddox. I was like, is it fair to put Maddox?
Yeah, I feel like Maddox does make sense.
But I'm like, no, I was like, she was like, there were so many times like in an episode that she would have like only a couple of scenes, but they would be my favorite scenes.
Yeah.
Or she would just make me like just so much happier. So I was like,
right.
She was my highlight.
Yeah.
For sure. It was between her and Ashlyn, I think, but she gets the.
I really wanted to put Gina at the top. I know. And I just didn't.
I just can't, actually.
I love Gina. I love her.
I love Gina.
This season is not.
It's like the weirdest thing because I love Gina, but it's just it's a different Gina every season.
Yeah.
So it's like But I love Oliver. But it's just like...
But they, like, completely, like, rewrite her character.
Every season.
Yeah.
And it's just so frustrating.
Yeah.
And that's a good take, because that's my first hot take, is that they completely changed Gina this season.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating because it, like... It just, like, almost perpetuates this idea that, like, her character wasn't enough.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Which is annoying because that's the whole arc she goes through in season 2.
Right. Yeah. I wonder, like, if we hadn't have lost Nene, what would Gina be? Mm-hmm. Like, who would she be? Because I feel like they try too hard to be like, okay, we need to fill this gap. But you have Gina, and she's a good character baseline. Like, from season 1 and 2, we have a good baseline of her character. And then season 3 and 4, we just completely throw that out the window.
Yeah,
and
literally
flashback and literally rewrite it. Like,
no, exactly.
I hate that. Like,
I hate it so much. My thoughts with it is like, okay, I just don't understand the Nene in this situation because obviously she plays a part, okay?
Yeah.
Like, obviously the Gina's the way she is because Nene's not here anymore. But, like, what was their end goal with Nene's character?
Right.
Like, because, like, realistically, like, in my opinion, it doesn't bother me that she's left.
No, because, like, her thing was always that she was, like, could do more and was being more. And she did that.
So I guess what gets me, though, is, like, but the writers are obviously, like, trying to make Gina Nene.
Yeah.
And I just don't get it because I'm just like, but Nene wasn't going to stay anyways.
Exactly. Like, Gina, let Gina be Gina.
Yeah. And it just frustrates me. And maybe they just... I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe they think that Gina's not likable?
Yeah.
But... I don't know. It just, like, really gets me because I actually... My hottest take is I put... The problems with this season are not because Olivia Rodrigo left. Yeah. I really think, and honestly, this is my real opinion, and I think you see this from season 2, a lot of the problems with this show is just that it should have been one season.
Yeah.
Nene's character doesn't work outside of multiple seasons. Even really, like, Joshua Bassett's character doesn't have a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
Like, this show doesn't necessarily work outside of... first season.
Right. Even like the title and everything, it's meant to be High School Musical, and then when they branch out from that, it gets a little dicey. And I think they didn't know what they were doing after season 1, and then they just kept trying to like redo it.
Yeah. And I think, I'm just like, it's just, it's just weird. Like, I don't know. It's just, everything is just weird.
Yeah.
And, like, Gina and Ricky are just weird this season.
Right.
And I couldn't even tell you why. Because I don't think, like, on paper, Gina and Ricky are a bad couple. But they are. Like...
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're, like...
and they have good moments. It's just, like... I don't even know how to explain. I don't know how to explain it or how to fix it. But, like, they feel mad at each other a lot of the time, too.
Right. And it's just, like, I don't feel like we ever really resolved anything with their relationship.
No.
It was all just kind of, like, pushed down. And it was like, okay, well, this is okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird.
And it doesn't feel like they necessarily have a future. Okay, also, I swear on my life that this season ended with Ricky getting casted as Romeo. It does not.
Yeah. Yeah, because Mac leaves.
Yeah. If you would have asked me before I watched this episode if he how it ended, I would have said, and then Joshua Bassett Ricky gets casted as Romeo.
Interesting.
That does not happen.
Yeah. I feel like it's, like, implied, but I have no idea.
But, like, is it? Like,
I don't know if it is.
I thought that's what happened.
Yeah.
Because I literally thought there was, like, a line where Quinn says something to him.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I think we've got our Romeo right there. I swear there's a scene where she says that.
I don't know.
But no, because I was always like, well, it's kind of weird that he also is in the light, because I really don't think Ricky wants that. I don't think Ricky's good enough actor for that.
No, and he's like, yeah.
But I swear there's a scene where she says, "And there's our Romeo." But Queen doesn't even find out that Mac leaves.
No. That's so crazy.
Like, actually...
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, I feel like that's how it ended. I know, yeah. Let us know in the comments below if you are also thought that. Because I really thought that that's how it ended.
Yeah.
I swear someone says, "And there's our Romeo." When he comes in with the guitar. Like, after he sings, I swear that was a line. Apparently not.
Interesting.
Apparently I just misremembered.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Anyways. But they're just weird. They're weird.
I agree.
It's like the writers have this weird obsession with, like, making, like, because here's my thought, too. If we were to make a second, like, another season of this, like, Gina's character is just in a really weird spot.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is it's like, we've built up this relationship, but, like, immediately after this, I can't imagine them working out.
No. Like, you've set up futures for both of them that don't include each other.
Right.
I don't know. It's just, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're weird. They're just really weird. And I know people really like them.
Yeah.
But do people really like them, or do people really like the ship that was, like...
Yeah.
And they're just happy that they ended up together. Like, that's my honest thought.
Right. Yeah.
Because I get it. I get liking, like, shipping them together. Like, it makes sense. But I just don't think that they nail it.
No. They're cute, and they have cute moments, but...
Yeah. And then my next one is that Carlos just had a weird role this season. Like,
yeah.
He's almost been reduced to nothing, but he's still a main character. And so, therefore, it's just like...
Yeah.
Like, relationship stuff, but also we don't have time for his relationship stuff.
No. We, like, turned him into, like, Courtney's, like...
Like, prop. Like,
assistant? I don't know. But it's like...
Which is then weird because I don't feel like they know what to do with Courtney either. This season, they kind of get more of a, like, grip in it.
Yeah.
But, like...
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like Carlos was always... Basically, like... You had, like, the main four, and then it was Carlos and Ashlyn.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they kind of did that with Ashlyn, too.
Yeah.
And Courtney, like, kind of came up, which I don't mind that she's, like, more of the main character. But Carlos is more interesting to me. And he's a character I'm drawn to more. Mm-hmm. I think when he's in character, when they write him in character, that's, like, some of my favorite parts of the show.
Exactly, yeah. Like, the scene with him and Miss Jen.
Yeah.
And I think his admissions. I'm like, this is a really good scene.
Yeah.
And I miss...
Right. I feel like he, like, in seasons prior, he's had really good relationships with all of the characters. Mm-hmm. And, like, really deep and meaningful, which is, like, something in this, like, in the last, like, finale episode when Gina's, like, giving her speech, and she tells Carlos, like, she's loved being his co-choreographer.
Yeah.
And I'm like... We haven't touched on that in
Neither
2
of you
years.
have danced in forever.
two seasons. No, but literally. Like, oh yeah, you were the main choreographer and
ran the show.
Yes. He
we don't
literally did everything. And now he's just like
there. Sometimes, like...
Yeah. No, it makes me sad.
No, it actually bums me up. Ashlyn and Carlos are the glue of the group.
Yeah.
Like, everyone is connected to those two. And yet, they're the two that, like, get written out.
Exactly. It's weird. And it's weird. And maybe it's because, like, we wrote out Seb and Big Red a little bit. Mm-hmm. But Ashlyn's not even with Big Red anymore. And, like, her whole plot line in season 3 was, like, a big deal.
Yeah.
And she was the main character in season 2.
Literally. Ashlyn's, like, such a writer's favorite, I feel like.
Yeah.
But also in a much larger sense, they don't do anything with her.
No.
And I think, actually, a lot of my problem is because I'm thinking about all these characters as we're having this conversation, and all of their only plot lines are relationship-based. And maybe that's the problem.
Yeah. I do agree. I think that this show is... And I was kind of noticing that in the finale because I'm like, they're wrapping this up in all of them being in, like, a happy relationship.
Yes.
A new, like, relationship thing. Like, even, like, Big Red and Antoine and, like, these characters.
Not
and, like,
EJ, though,
Jet.
'cause we
And
hate
no,
EJ.
we don't care about EJ. What?
We couldn't even get Val to show up.
No. Come on. But it's just, like, why does everyone need to be in a relationship to be happy? Even, like, Miss Jen and Mr. Mazar.
Yes,
like,
which is very rushed, by the way.
yeah. Ricky's, I don't know if we know that his parents are together. We kind of talked about that maybe or not.
I have no idea, actually, now. I have no clue.
We're just, like, giving everyone a love interest. And being like, this is what it's about.
And I think that's really, and maybe that's the problem, is that's the only plot we've got in this season.
Maybe that's just, like, a writing problem where they're like, we don't know how to write high schoolers other than they date. And I like watching relationships, and I like the diversity of the relationships, but
I don't feel like this has been a problem in any other season.
no.
Even season 3, for all of its ups and downs, like, still had, like, characters doing character things, like, for plot. Like,
Yeah.
this season, it really just is, like, relationships. Like,
Everybody's cheating, everybody's breaking up, everybody's getting back together, everybody's like,
no, literally.
literally everything.
And I think that's why this season feels like, for lack of better words, like, boring.
Yeah.
Like,
because everyone's going through the same plot line the whole time.
yeah, and that's probably why they don't write Carlos, is because
Yeah. They're like,
Carlos
okay,
already is
well,
in a relationship.
Yeah. Seb cheated, and then, well, now they're back together, and then
Yeah.
we don't really care
And,
what
like,
happens after that.
we never, Courtney's the only one that has a separate story, and because of that, we never get to see Jet.
Exactly. That's so weird. That's so weird.
I'm so glad we nailed that, because I've been trying to figure out what's been bothering me about the plot this season, and there's not one. It's just relationships.
Right. No, that's so true. And it's like, I like... There's a few that I really like, but why is that the only thing we see? Because it's like, yeah, the characters that are not, like, in a relationship, we never see them. We never see Emmy. We never see Big Red until the end. We never see...
And even Big Red is literally only there for relationship issues. Like,
yeah, they're like, oh, who cheated? Big Red.
Big Red.
Okay, who... Ashlyn's... Okay, we need to put Big Red.
Everyone go get Big Red.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a character.
EJ's, like, the only person... EJ and Emmy...
Yeah.
And kind of Jet, but he's still in love with Courtney.
Yeah, and honestly, I would say Miss Jen.
Yeah, Miss Jen. Because it's like the last 5 seconds.
Yeah, which is like
Mr. Mazar together.
rushed.
But then that's the thing too, is it's like, well, why do they have to be like... That was kind of like building up the whole time, but...
I feel like they just needed to wrap that up, but I was just like, I don't think that... I think there was a way they could have done that implies that they're together without it just being like, we're together.
Yeah.
And we just
we're going to
decided
New
right
Zealand.
now. Yeah, and we're going to New Zealand? What the... Okay.
That's so weird.
So weird. No, I agree. It's like EJ and Emmy are the only ones that aren't.
And, yeah.
And I would actually argue Courtney, but I think because Courtney has other stuff going on, we don't see Jet because Jet doesn't have anything else going on.
Right. We're like, what do we do with Jet other than...
He has a crush on Courtney.
He has a crush on Courtney. Maybe he's a good singer. Get him to sing a song about, I don't know.
Or maybe he's integrating to a new school.
Yeah.
And he's had problems integrating. We don't get any of that. There's so much wasted potential there.
Yeah, because every time I'm like, oh, he's so good, like, being Maddox's brother, and, like, that's the only time we see him, is, like, when he's helping Maddox with her relationship issues, or when he's, like, in love with Courtney.
And he's like, I have a crush on Courtney. Like, we don't even get to see him do Boys Are Back.
No!
He literally says there must be, like, a whole Jet plotline that's cut.
Yes! They're like, what did he do?
What did Jet do?
You don't like, because I love him, and he deserves a song, he deserves Boys Are Back, he deserves everything.
Literally. Like, I'm actually so annoyed that he doesn't get anything.
No.
It's actually so upsetting.
Because Emmy gets her whole solo song. I love that.
I love it, and I really like that, and I think that that's a good part of, like, the idea of her just being, like, off.
Yeah. But if they were, like, setting this up to be like, okay, we're gonna maybe have another season of this, And it's going to be Emmy, Danny, Jet. Jet.
Literally.
Where are you?
And I only say Jet because he's younger, but like
he needs more development.
But he always gets to do stuff with. I have no idea if it's. But he literally came here, and they don't do anything interesting with that. They don't do any like him struggling. We don't even know how old Maddox is. And
yeah, exactly. Like he has no issues, and like he barely talks about it at the end, where he's like, Maddox is like my best friend, and like.
It's like, okay, so, like, and then he literally talks about his happiest moment being, like, I don't know. It's actually just so frustrating. We don't get any of him.
Yeah, bring back Jet.
Bring back Jet. I'm convinced there's a secret Jet plot line.
I'm sure there is somewhere. I love Jet.
That is cut.
I like, he literally is my favorite. And, like, the whole...
those two really came in and just like swooped our favorite Jet. Spots.
love them.
Big fan.
Love them. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Not everybody needs to be in a relationship all the time.
No, and like if you put them in it, that's fine, but you still have to write the character.
Right, exactly.
And there's interesting things to do.
Yeah. Agree.
Actually, I'm gonna die on this hill. They wrote a role for Courtney, but she's the only one of the main that actually has something going on.
Agree.
My other hot take, there's not enough Utah incorporation. They're really weird about it this season. They also never leave the school, so... Yeah.
It's really weird. I agree, because it's like, I feel like that was a big part of season 1, and we had all these Utah moments that we could talk about, and that was a big part of, like, the podcast in general when we started. But it's, like, been hard to find stuff other than, like, a slight mention.
Yeah. And not even, like, Easter eggs anymore either. Because, like, I can't even check the walls.
No.
And they
never
don't,
like, go to places. No. They don't.
Never leave that stupid school.
Yeah.
And let's go to Gina's basement. Gina's apartment, which is so annoying, too.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
And then my last hot takes are all, we talked about them in the last episode. But basically just, I think this season ended, like, I wish someone would have moved on. And I specifically wish it would have been Miss Jen.
I agree.
Take the Broadway role.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea that Gina kept her show in Salt Lake. I like that. Mm-hmm. But like you had mentioned it, I wish that Miss Jen would have taken the Broadway.
Yeah.
And EJ taken over them.
Yeah. I feel like that whole episode sets him up. Even this whole season, anything to do with EJ, when Ricky comes to him, EJ's talking about how like high school like appreciate it and like I miss being in those shows and like performing and all that stuff. Yeah. And he's a good mentor and a good teacher, and Miss Jen says that out loud.
And that's what season 3 is all about too.
Yes. So, like, exactly. We've been setting this up for multiple seasons.
Like, do it. Also, I want to argue too. He can also take the spot of Mr. Mazzara.
That's true.
He's like if you give him, obviously he's gonna have to actually go to school for that. But if you give him just a little more time, he could take both their spots.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a good mixture of the both of them.
Yeah, and I would have even been okay if Miss Jen's like, oh, I need like help or like.
Yeah. They come back.
Yeah. Give him like. Something, be like, I need like an assistant, or I need like, we need someone here like you.
Yeah, I think it would be good.
Give EJ a role.
Literally anything.
Let him do something.
We're literally asking for the most insane breadcrumbs for EJ. I'm like, let EJ speak in this episode.
Let him sing. Let him sing a song.
Okay, I have a couple. Do you have any hot takes you want to share?
I don't have
I was like, I kind of
write any down.
I feel like this season, like, just any opinion is, like, not necessarily hot take. I don't feel like there's enough people that have strong opinions for me to...
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
I wrote some from our TikTok section, so these are some online ones. I just have 3.
Yeah.
And the first one is that Ricky went through the same character arc every season. And I don't know if we talked about that one yet.
I don't remember if we did or not.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true because he went through a different one in season 3. Next question.
Yeah, that's what... This season 4 is a little bit more consistent with the things he's gone through. But I also think we see his growth as a character because I talked about this a little bit in like the first part of the show finale, in episode 7, where it's like we see a lot of callbacks to season 1, and the things that would have bothered him are not bothering him. And so it's like, yeah, maybe his plot line of being like, okay, relationship is the same. I think we covered that's like, that's what this show knows how to do, I guess.
It's the only thing they can do, and they can't even do that good, honestly.
Yeah. But it's like, he's grown up, and he's like, he cares about these people, and he cares about the musical more than it's just like, I'm doing this for my girlfriend.
Yeah, I think we see him in a similar situation that he was at the beginning of, that he was in season 1, but I think we see a mature Ricky.
Yeah.
I actually think Ricky's one of the few characters that has actually shown, like, consistent growth, in my opinion.
I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we see a different Ricky every season. So that's my take there. This is another one. I think a lot of you at home will relate to this one. Seb cheating was completely out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to say, I don't know if completely out of character, because I've kind of sat with this a little bit. And Seb has notoriously been very, like, jealous of Carlos, like, seeing other people, and a little insecure in their relationship.
Yeah.
However, I don't think he would cheat. I still don't think he would cheat.
I don't think he would either. Especially, I don't think Big Red would do that either. It's out of character for him.
No, Big Red's whole thing is that he loves his friends.
Yes.
So the cheating line just doesn't make sense. To say it's completely out of character for Seb is, like, a little iffy, but I still don't think that he would do it. And I don't think Big Red would either.
No.
And so I just think it's such a silly idea.
Right. Yeah.
And then this one says, I kind of agree. And it says, after Olivia left, I feel like they needed to keep people interested, so they started coming up with insane storylines. And here's my opinion on that. I think they're right. But it's like a weird line to walk because, again, I don't think Olivia Rodrigo leaving the show ruined the show.
Yeah.
In fact, I think if she would have stayed all 4 seasons, it would have just been like a really weird thing it would have been her character going through the same arc every season.
Yeah.
I think it's good that she left, actually.
I agree.
For her character, because, like, even season 1, you're like, this girl cannot stay for ever.
No.
But I think, and my thought is it because Olivia left that they started doing crazy, insane things, or is it because they didn't know what to do?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it kind of comes back to the fact that the show was good season 1. And then I think they were like, okay, well, people are interested, but, like, what else can we do? And I think it just suffers from, frankly, poor writing.
Yeah. Because I really think if they would have, my idea is if they would have called it East High and they would have done the first season the normal way that they did it. And then after that, you just see them do a different play every year.
Yeah.
I think that's good enough. Like,
right.
We don't need to be dealing with movies. Like, sure, I understand the appeal of doing the High School Musical 4. But, like, I feel like they just started throwing things out because they, like, just needed something. But I think if you would have done kind of like a Glee. Yeah. With just these kids, I think that they're plenty talented and it would have been good.
Exactly. Because it's like, if you look at the fact, you have a really talented cast and really good original songs. It's like, it's where we try too hard to be like, okay, High School Musical or, like, Disney Plus, like, that's where it just gets weird and awkward and I don't know. It just is like it's just too big. Like it's just too weird. Yeah. I feel like it's weird on, like, Disney's side too, is because they're making Disney the bad guy. Yeah. And, like, all of these situations, it's like the movie is bad and Corbin Bleu is bad. And
High School Musical 4 is, like, a psychological thriller.
It's just, like, it's weird on all parts.
Yeah. It's just, I don't get it. And I don't think it's necessarily because Olivia left. I just think it becomes a little bit more apparent because season 2 was a little more normal.
Yeah. I would agree.
But I think season 2 is a natural place to take it. But I think it should have I think the focus of the show should have been a group of kids trying to put on a play.
Right. I agree.
I think you can do that every season, and I just really wish they would have named it East High. I know you had the opportunity, and you thought you were being so funny, and yeah, we laughed, but you shouldn't have named it that.
Yeah.
It's a bad name.
Yeah, it is.
But
you kinda limited your options there.
You really did. They this show was made to be a miniseries, and then they didn't want it to be a miniseries. You're like, okay, well, oops.
Yeah.
Anyways, those are all my thoughts. Do you have any other things you want to say about season 4?
Not really.
I feel like I've been changed for good.
Yeah.
Still thinking about that.
Me too. Forever. Honorary mention, favorite song.
Yeah, literally, actually, that would literally top my list.
Yeah. Literally.
That was an option. Next week, you'll be able to figure out what my top song is.
Yeah.
So.
Can't wait.
It's not that hard to guess, I feel like, but it's for good. Just kidding, no. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Do you have anything else to say?
I don't think so.
Me either. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to keep listening to us and follow us on YouTube and Spotify. And make sure to follow our TikTok page. And yeah, thanks so much for watching and watching season 4 with us. So yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye.